What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Redriveraviation. Hope you're on a fantastic day today. And today we have the November 2024 Pensacola International Airport update for you all. I really hope each and every one of you are excited for today's video, as today we have another exciting Pensacola update with some cool changes and some other applicable items to dive into in today's airport update. I hope all of you are excited for this, and without any further delay, let's go ahead and get started. Here we have this American Eagle ERJ-175 for Envoy Air coming in from Miami today. This goes from 3 daily to 4 daily this month, so that's really cool. I can't recall any time it's ever been 4 daily. Dating back to pre-pandemic, it was 3 daily 145s. So definitely a huge step of momentum right here for Envoy, and it definitely has to be performing well with no competition at all. So this is really great to see, and definitely huge strides here for American's Miami service. So definitely love to see that, and once again, really cool, and I think they're definitely making some huge progression there. So that's absolutely awesome to see. The plane we've been dying for, man, it's so great to see the United A320 Evo Blue at any time. We obviously talked about this for several years on end, and now we're here. So feeling fortunate, and even more fortunate to get 2 of them as well, just to have ready to go at any time, considering the magnitude of this aircraft. But hopefully you were able to get one. If not, West Coast Diecast should still have some, so definitely go check them out. Anyway, this aircraft's heading over to Houston George Bush on the Houston main line, which is awesome to see this month as the 320. Definitely adequate capacity and getting the job done there, along with some additional ERJ-145s throughout the day too. So looking nice, and definitely cool to see that right there. Our next aircraft is going to be this PSA CRJ-900 for American, coming in from Washington National. The service has also continued to be pretty consistent here. In this particular case, I believe they're flying it once daily. So definitely nice to see that get into the nation's capital with no competition to go with it. So kind of missing that Southwest route to Baltimore, though. That was pretty cool. But anyway, for the moment, we have that American flight, and maybe United starts to dull us again in the future. We'll see. That was kind of a tough cut. Our next flight here is this American Airbus A320 coming in from Charlotte Dulles International Airport. Really cool to see this. It does remain on the morning flight, and then there's 4 other CRJ-900s throughout the day. So very cool to see the different capacity and the frequencies that they operate on this route. It's been pretty hit or miss over time. Typically, it's always been that overnight mainline flight, but as of late, they've been doing it on the morning flight, which I think has definitely been helpful for them. So again, it's cool to see what American's doing here, and definitely some interesting patterns and trends to follow throughout the whole process. So pretty interesting to think about all that. Next aircraft is going to be this American Airbus E320. This aircraft's coming in from Dallas-Fort Worth International Airport today, which continues to go strong with all the 319s, 320s. I don't think we have any 737s this month, but still plenty of mainline, along with some 175s and other aircraft like that. So Dallas continues to be American's largest hub, not even close, and it will continue to not even be close, especially with the new F gates coming to fruition in the future. So excited to think about all the capacity they'll continue to add and what they'll continue to do at the airport, but no doubt they have plenty of opportunity there at DFW, so great to see that, no doubt. Okay, next up at gate number 10, we have the Southwest Airlines 737 MAX 8. This is the Amuma 1 special paint scheme, of course, which is wonderful. Coming in from Houston Hobby today, which we just have the 3 routes right now, year-round: Dallas, Nashville, and Houston. So we'll just say Houston terms for the sake of some variety here. So yeah, definitely an absolutely stunning livery here. Definitely go catch it if you can. It really is an amazing pattern, and definitely has amazing value there for Southwest, and how they're honoring Hawaii there. So it's really cool to see that. It's going to be interesting to see what happens going forward, so keep an eye on it for sure. So great livery there, and they definitely have some great value. Our next aircraft is going to be this beautiful Spirit Airlines Airbus E321 Neo. Typically these don't fly in here, but I just thought I'd give a substitution for fun, as I'm sure it's happened a handful of times. Coming in today from Fort Lauderdale, now heading out to Orlando International today. So very great to see this aircraft going strong here, as both flights are operated once to twice a day, depending on the season and what's going on. So great to see Spirit here, and they continue to be a staple here at the airport. So excited to see what their future will look like coming up in the future. Here's the Frontier Airbus E320 Neo. This is fly with a Hummingbird, which I've recently got this model, but it's really cool to think about. I used to have it, then sold it, but I'm sure it appeared in a great handful of Pensacola updates previously, so it's great to have it appearing again after quite an absence. This aircraft's coming in today from Denver International, and now it's heading out to Cincinnati. I believe it's what we have left. It's either Cincinnati or Cleveland. I will look before the next update. So yeah, looking strong here on this aircraft, and it's a really nice one. So great to have this model back. Yeah, very lucky on the deal, so feeling very fortunate for that, and this aircraft is great to have back in the fleet, and it's definitely looking quite strong. Our next aircraft is this Delta 737-800 coming in from ATL today with the Scimitar winglets. Great to have a Delta flying to ATL in the 738. We've had a variety of aircraft this month, the 757, a couple of 717, 737-800, 737-900. So one of the most diverse months here for the Atlanta service. Next month we'll have in the 717 because there'll be several of those. But anyway, great to see all the variety that they're operating. And it'll be really exciting to think about what variety they can continue to send in the future. So definitely a really good looking aircraft right there. Lastly, we have the Endeavour CRJ900 coming in from New York's LaGuardia. This has been a very cool flight to follow along lift, and it'll be very exciting to see their Boston service start in April. So very excited for that, along with any other routes that Delta or anybody else may start in the future. So currently that's the only one, but one is definitely better than zero. So we'll absolutely take that, and very pleased to see the progression here at Pensacola. Okay, so here is the United Express ERJ 175 going out to Chicago O'Hare. It's 175 this month. No need to fear, though, as the mainline will return very soon. So very excited for that, but nevertheless, just a little transition, a little bit less demand. So that's the explanation for the old livery 175, which is heading out to Chicago. And great to see it still served regardless of the capacity on a daily basis. So definitely have to honor that. Let's get to the UPS 300 coming in today from Louisville. Great looking aircraft. It's really cool to see. It's a very good one. Let me go ahead and scoop the table down just a little bit more so I can get you a little bit more light. So very nice to see that. And it's definitely a real workhorse here at the airport. Got the beautiful jet set models ground service equipment, which I would recommend checking that out very much. Not only for ground service equipment though, let's talk about their GA aircraft as well that are absolutely stunning. So here they are. You see the Gulfstream G650ER on the right. That aircraft's currently making a flight today, heading over to Las Vegas after coming in from light planes. So some very logical routes there and a really good looking aircraft. Here's another view of it. It looks really nice. We also have the Polus PC2 private owner today. You can see he's doing his walk around. So actually human's about that big when the 400 speaking. That's actually really got to be really, really close. The cone's definitely not that big, but obviously, you know, with the bigger mainline planes, you want to be able to see them at least a little bit, but the actual person is honestly pretty close. So if it's not already, so that's really cool to see. Anyway, though, that's going to be making a flight today, coming in today from Austin, Texas, and now it's going to be heading over on a shorter flight to Savannah, Georgia. So very cool to see that and looking very strong. And our last aircraft for today's airport update in some great light is the Breeze Airways Airbus A220 300, and this aircraft is currently coming in today from Tampa, which has been a great addition for them. It's been really cool to see what they've done with this service, and it's really exciting to think about the possibilities to come with this service as well. So been cool to get that consistency on the bigger aircraft to Pensacola, and it's definitely exciting to think about what's to come here in the future. So looking forward to all that, and overall definitely plenty going on here at the Pensacola International Airport. So I really hope all of you enjoyed today's airport update. Definitely a bunch of really exciting movements and progressions. So looking forward to covering more of that here in the near future. And it's an exciting time. So excited for hopefully many new route announcements along with different projects and hopefully more expansions and other work to be done. So I'm looking forward to all that, and I hope each and every one of you are as well. It's definitely an exciting time, and definitely want to think about that and, you know, definitely respect it and honor it in every way that we can. With that being said, that'll do for today's video. Everybody, thank you all so much for watching. I want to thank each and every one of you for watching. My name is Redriveraviation. Take it easy, everybody. Stay safe. Trust process. Do you love and love you do. My name is Redriveraviation. I want to thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all soon as Redriveraviation is signing off.